and welcome back to Cassie Love TV. How are you guys doing? I hope all is well. So in today's video, I wanted to come back and do a review on the Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1 soap. I did a prior video before talking about it a little bit because that was my first time using it to wash my locks. So now I want to actually do a more in-depth video. So let's get into the video. First thing I want to get into is that I have been using Dr. Bronner soap for a very long time. I just didn't use it to wash my locks before. Okay, I use it to shower with. I use it to clean my shower. I use it around the house to wipe up stuff. I normally dilute it with water. So I'm just gonna say this. The soap is pretty good. It's 18-in-1. Castile soap. It can do a lot of different things. It's fully organic as well, and it doesn't have all those other different chemicals in it according to the soap. I've used all of them. There's all the Dr. Bronner soap. I've actually tried them out already. This is the one I'm currently using to shower with. I use this one a lot as well. As you can see, it's all done. This whole bottle, I use it to wash my hair a couple times. This whole bottle. Sometimes you can find them in the grocery stores. You can find them in Walmart. So you can literally get it anywhere. The only thing is you may not get the big bottle all the time. You may have to just get the small bottle sometimes. Also, the regular beauty stores sell them. So I just wanted to share a little bit about this soap, that I love this soap. So I wanted to share separately the information I'm going to share when it comes to my locks. Because it's not that I don't love the soap. I do love it, to do other things with. Anyway, so I was watching some videos on YouTube a while back, sometime last year. These people do have locks, and they were all talking about Dr. Bronner's, how great it is for your locks, especially this one. So the first video I did, I already had this one. So I used this to wash my hair the first time because I already had it handy, so I just said, let me just use it. But when this didn't work, I went ahead and buy this one because everybody was talking about this one on all the videos. So that's how I ended up with the small bottle. Well, I wanted to wash my hair a couple of times before doing a review. I don't like to do reviews on stuff that I have not even using for a while, So I went ahead and said, let me just wait to share the full video. So let's get into it. So my thoughts about the soap first, and when you pour the soap out, you can dilute it, but washing your hair with it, I wouldn't recommend diluting the soap because you're washing your hair, you know what I mean? Especially the locks. You need to lather a lot of soap in your locks to get your locks clean. So I did not dilute it to wash my locks. So I poured in, lathered all over my hair, as you guys can see in the prior video I did. So if you didn't watch that prior video, you can go back and watch it. That way you can see how I use it to wash my hair. So once I put it in my hair, to be honest, it started really fast. So it started really fast, no issues there. I felt like it was gonna really clean my locks. Now I did 2 wash that day. So the first day that I washed my hair with Dr. Bronner's soap, I did 2 wash. The first wash I did on camera. The second one I did off camera, and that is with this soap. With this soap, I would say I wouldn't recommend this one because it just didn't do anything. I felt like my hair was full of oil afterwards. It still have all the residue in it, so it really didn't do much, right? And it could just be my hair type, but it just didn't work for my hair. I didn't feel like my hair was clean, so that's why I went ahead and got this one. The peppermint one, I felt like it's more minty. It kind of leave your scalp feeling really good. So I went ahead and used this one. Now I used this one until the bottle was finished. If I'm not mistaken, it's about 3 wash I got out of it. 3 or 4, I think it's like 3 wash. But anyways, because of course I had to wash my hair after using the first one. So when I used it to wash my locks, I felt like my locks was looking like it's about to be clean. But after finish washing my locks and waiting for a period of time and kind of dry the water on my locks, I realized my hair had a lot of white residue. What I mean by that is, so this is my hair and I went like this. It was just a bunch of white stuff coming out from my hair. Now I don't know if it was trying to pull all of the oils and everything out of my locks. Possible, that could be it. But my only thing is, how do I get it off? Like, how do I get that off? Because when I washed my hair before with other soap, I don't have that issue. So I knew it was a Dr. Bronner soap. So what I did was I said, well, let's do another wash, right? Another time. So I waited and I washed my hair again with it. Same thing. The white residue was still there. I was trying to squeeze it out of my locks. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to just wash my locks again. So that kind of sum up a little bit of it until, you know, to put that in perspective, I just don't think that it cleaned my locks. Now, I know that it may work for other folks, you know, and that's great. And I wish it did work for me because, again, I do love the soap. I use it for other things. It just didn't work for my locks, and I wish it did work once again. So when I did do about the third wash again another time, it was the same thing. So I realized at that point that it's really just not taking it out. And again, I've used other soap, so it's not like this is the first time I'm washing my hair on my own. I've used other soap to wash my hair. My hair come out pretty clean. And we'll do that in another video. I'm going to talk about the shampoos and things like that I use in another video. I just wanted to come back and do the review on the Dr. Bronner soap. I think it was good to still use it and then use another shampoo. That's an option as well. But I really don't want to do that all the time. The reason why I said it, I did like the fact that when I did use the Dr. Bronner's to wash my hair, I could still see all the things coming out of my locks, you know. Even some locks around here that had like some stuff in it, I was able to squeeze those out. So I'm saying that to say I feel like it did something, but I don't know why I didn't just completely take all of it out and still leave the residue on my locks. I don't know why. But at the end of the day, if you are going to use it, I would say you would need another shampoo, something to finish clarifying your hair out, because it washes your hair, but it leaves, you know, the residue on your hair, the white residue or whatever that is on your hair. So you would need to wash your hair again, basically. It's possible that it's just not working for my hair type. And it may just work for other folks. I'm not, you know, telling anyone not to use it. I would never do that. I would say just if you're going to try, just try it. It may work for you. It may work for your hair. Again, I have 4C hair. My hair is very thick, and all of that. So it just could be that it just didn't work for my hair. You know, that's a possibility. The most important thing for me all the time is to make sure my hair is clean, especially when it comes to wash day. But I don't want to put too much work into washing my hair either. And that's why having a great shampoo is important to me, because when you put all those oils and all, you know, all that stuff in your hair, when it comes to wash day, the purpose of it is to clean your hair thoroughly, you know, and not have to go back and wash it again the next day and again. I will be doing more reviews as well, more reviews coming up on soap that I have been using. I've been experimenting, but not a lot, just a little. And when I experiment on my locks, it's really things like this, like just regular soap, different shampoos, you know. I don't use a lot of conditioner on my hair because that stuff sits on my locks, so I have to be careful with that. So maybe light conditioners, but not a lot. And oils, of course, and water. Before, water is one of the main things. My hair loves water, so I use a lot of water on my hair. I know I was listening to something else, this podcast, and they were talking about locks and water and all that stuff. And I know people take it lightly. They think that, oh, water and locks and that's all you need. It's not all you need, but to be honest, water is a major component for your locks. It really is. You know, it comes back to, again, your hair type, right? You may not need water a lot on your hair every day. Maybe your hair is just that type of hair where, you know, it can go on and don't need as much moisture. My type of hair, it needs. Well, at first, I didn't even know water was so important to my hair, to my locks. And honestly, I just found it out by just using water consistently. And I realized the huge difference it makes on my locks. So, yeah. So to sum up this video, what I would say is try different things. It's okay to try things, you know, but just pay attention. If you're going to try something, pay attention to what it does to your locks. Don't try too much stuff. Again, keep it simple. Shampoo is okay to try because it's clean you're supposed to clean your hair, right? So there's nothing wrong with trying shampoos. Let's help each other out in the comment section because the lock community is big, okay? I mean, it's a little world, but it's big at the same time. It's a lot of us out here. And I didn't even know that a lock community was so huge, but it's a lot of us out here. And if you're not following me, please make sure you follow me on Instagram and also on TikTok. I post there too. That is it for today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Can't wait to see you. Miss you already.